Hey everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. On our last run, well, let's just take a look at the screen right now. Win streak 1, baby! And look at the post-it note for Jacob and Esau. It lives. We beat it. We beat Isaac. We beat Blue Baby. And we beat Mega Satan. 4 things in the post-it note done. And honestly, it wasn't an incredible run. I think we had stronger runs before that have failed. It was a mixture between... To be fair, it was a good run still. Probably like high B tier, low A tier type of run. But I think we just played really well on it. We made prayer card work very well for us. Yeah, I'm just happy with what we achieved. What am I going to do now? I think I'm going to do Bethany and try to go down the negative path. Get a few more unlocks. Let's go. I know we haven't done any challenges yet, but they will come. Right, I have Book of Virtues, which can create wisps. The other thing I wanted to talk about today, and I did mention this in the previous episodes, was about this continued move towards the European Super League. And so this is in soccer for NA people, just to describe the situation. So, for anyone that's not familiar with it, because I actually think it transcends football right now, it's actually moving into the territories of business as well. So, soccer for England and most of Europe, you have divisions of X number of teams, normally like between 18 and 24. There is promotion and relegation between them, and like we call it like the English football pyramid, because at the top you have like the Premier League, and as you go down, the leagues like split off into like counties eventually, and basically just into counties and regions. And this goes all the way to amateur football. So in theory, of playing just very well, and I know that's not always the case, but a team could move up through the pyramid, even from an amateur team, in theory, to the Premier League. Now, does this happen? No, not really. Unless it has a significant financial backing, it doesn't happen. But it's still there, but teams will move from like the 4th tier. For example, Burnley, who are in the Premier League right now, I say a few years ago, like 20 years ago I think, maybe more, they were nearly out of the Football League. They're now a Premier League team. City, who are winning tournaments, obviously backed by a lot of money, were in League 1 in like 1999, I think. And only came up through the playoff system, not an automatic promotion spot. But what this entails, so at the highest levels of the Premier League for England, the League of Spain, and so on, for the other European nations, the tippiest top best teams, and this is normally the 4 best teams for the main European countries, they play in something called the Champions League. So this is a European competition, where, as I said, and this is the key point of the argument, that it's the top 4 best teams play in this tournament. So you have to earn your right to play in it. Well, what is the new idea? Well, the new idea right now is because only a certain number of teams bring in like more revenue, they want more slice of the cake. So to do this, they have decided upon themselves to form a European Super League. And this will be a closed shop. So unlike the Champions League where you have to qualify, or the Europa League, which is like the 2nd tier European competition, which both are qualified on positions, these 12 founding members, so this is for England, Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, Spurs. And then I think for Spain it's Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. And then for Italy it's the 2 Milan clubs, AC Milan and Inter Milan, and Juventus. They have proposed to make this closed shop. These 12 teams will always qualify for this European tournament. Not good use of monster there, by the way. Yeah, so they're closing off the shop. They always qualify for it, so they're guaranteed the revenue, unlike the Champions League, where, for example, in recent years, United have missed out on the Champions League, AC Milan have missed out on Champions League, Spurs have, and so on. They want this guaranteed revenue, and this is more fitting for a business model, because it's, for sport, obviously, you want teams to continuously improve and qualify based on how they play. But this isn't good for the business model, because you're like planning and signing players with Champions League money. If you don't qualify for the Champions League for 3 years, it ruins your business model. A lot of these clubs are also in quite a lot of debt. So I think it was Barcelona revealed that they're €1 billion in debt. So, you know, a lot of money riding on this, and they've been promised, I think, 350 million or something per entry, maybe more, for this new European Super League. So you can see why it's gaining traction. But the problem with this is, obviously, if these teams are playing in the European Super League, they're going to start playing, and this is going to be quite a lot of games. I think it's like 20 odd games probably on average, depending on if you qualify through your group stage. Teams will start resting players for their National League fixtures. I think that's the worry. And if they rest players, then people aren't going to watch. And this is being like condemned by most fans because it could really be like crumbling the football period, at least for the UK. I should also mention this European Super League, to be fully clear about it. They want to invite 3 other founding members. We don't know who they are yet, but this will come out, I guess, in the wash. If I was... Not good damage here, by the way. If I was going to be a guessing person, I'd probably say they're going to invite some of the French-German teams, maybe Scottish, maybe Dutch. And honestly, maybe even more of the Spanish teams, depending on who asks, but we don't know that yet. They would also offer 5 places based on performances in the season. Now, we don't know what that means either, but my guess is they're going to not be taking people from, like, the champions of the Cypriot League. They're going to be taking teams from some of the like main divisions who have large revenue streams, which will again get more fans watching, more money. But this, obviously, is a huge drawback for the other teams in your league because you're effectively pulling money out of each of the divisions. And a lot of the money for the English football pyramid trickles down from the top. And it's also, for example, we have cup competitions which could be inter-division, and it can literally save a non-league team getting like a nice little run and maybe getting a United or one of the Spurs in the cup. Like Marine played Spurs, I think, last season, well, this season in the FA Cup. You know, that's huge for them. And even in the coronavirus pandemic, they got TV money. Obviously, they didn't get the fans, but it's huge for these clubs, and it really just like, in my opinion, ruins the dream for these teams. You dream of one day, potentially, if you don't like go into the top clubs, you're not there. Playing for an amateur team and maybe getting a cup run, and playing against one of the big boys. Oops. Well, I guess we donated a penny. But they're just taking that away at the moment, these top clubs. And I just don't get it, especially from the perspective of like Manchester City maybe. Because they recently have been down in the lower divisions. They were, as I said, in what is equivalent to League One now. Maybe 20 odd years ago, 21 years ago. So you'd think they, more than any other team, would like appreciate this journey teams can go on. But no, they signed up for it too. Of course they did. Which, and I'm going to be open with this, I am a fan of Man City and from that area. And it hurts me to see what the club are doing right now. It's a selfish move. It hurts lower league clubs. And another fairly local team, Bury went bust recently. Macclesfield have been having problems, might have even gone under. Just teams in like the 4th tier can't survive now. They need some help from the higher tiers. And this is just pulling the drawbridge up behind them. Now, the one thing I would say about this is I don't blame the manager, I don't blame players for this. And we've seen a lot of things at the moment where people are protesting. Even UEFA have said, like, we're going to ban players that take part in this competition. And we're going to do it as soon as possible. You can't ban, like, the team. Like, I don't even go to the manager level. They're not making the decisions here. The Liverpool manager, Jurgen Klopp, did an interview recently that they didn't realise what was going on until, like, a day or two ago. So after the announcement was made. So I don't know why UEFA have gone on this, like, mission to ban the players. And like they're saying, oh, we're going to kick the teams out of the European competitions for next season and the leagues for next season. And they're checking with the lawyers if they can do this. It's like, why are you punishing the people that don't make the decision? I don't think these teams should necessarily be kicked out. I would just say, like, you don't provide a match fee to them. Don't get television bonuses and so on, because then you're really punishing the owners. You're not punishing the players. You're not punishing the manager, the team, the fans. You know, I think there's a better way of doing this. But UEFA, you might suspect, are coming down hard on this because they're not pulling out of the Premier League. although the Premier League clubs have threatened to evict them, it's very much that they are going against this Champions League. And I just want to say, I find it amusing, and I did say this before, that people are siding with UEFA. UEFA are not at fault for this. They're introducing a new competition as well, based on league positions, but also European coefficients. What's a European coefficient, you ask? Well, this is the number of times like a team has appeared in the Champions League and how well they performed in it. It's also the Europa League, admittedly, so you gain coefficient for both. But if you're inviting teams based on coefficient, then obviously their coefficient is going to stay high because they're permanently invited into the competition. So this was a first step, I think, for UEFA to save some of these teams and say, listen, you can have a bad season, be one of the better teams in Europe, or historically one of the bigger teams in Europe, I suppose. Not best, that's completely the wrong term. And you can still get in. So for now this season, I think Liverpool and Chelsea could potentially qualify for the Champions League, having not qualified there by merit. That is wrong in itself. So this new Champions League model, and also, just don't get me started on the format, which is truly dreadful. Which is, I can't even explain it to people that don't understand football, because I don't understand it. It's a division of 10 teams, where... No, it's not even a division of 10 teams. Every team plays 10 games against one another, and it's the top 22 qualify. It's just insane, the format. So ill thought out. And, yeah. UEFA, again, are just chasing the money. Not chasing, the sport. This is very much a business decision they're making. So it makes me laugh that people are, saying, oh yeah, we're behind UEFA or FIFA, who are looking at making an expanded Club World Cup with more games. Listen, as a fan of football, I wouldn't say I'm a super fan of football, especially not anymore. You want there to be financial gain for these teams, and I don't really have a huge issue with some of these clubs are owned by billionaires and multi-billionaires. A lot of the top teams in Europe now are owned by multi-billionaires. What I do have a problem with though is that you have to stay at that level on merit. The players have to have something to aim for. The problem right now with this European Super League is that you could have a series of bad games. Let's say you have 5 bad games, and you're well, we qualify again next season, so let's just ignore this one for now. I just remembered I can't pick up Spirit. Just this character. Too busy on a rant right now. But yeah, I can't believe what both UEFA, FIFA, I say both, it's 3, and these European Super Clubs are trying to do. And really, someone needs to intervene now, and I don't think UEFA or FIFA can do it. I don't think they're in a position to do it anymore. And I think that, as I said, they're chasing, I don't know what they're chasing. I don't know what the best analogy is for it. It's... What would be a good analogy? It'd be like all the supermarkets joining force, and then charging, who are the regulators of these, then saying, okay, we're going to charge more for food. That's just punishing, not the owners, but punishing the people that, shop there. That's my best analogy for it right now. But I think none of the things I've seen so far, kicking out their national leagues, I don't think that's the answer. As I said, I think the best thing you can do is just say, you're not going to get the prize money for this. So then they'll be playing games for no reason. What is this? Mega farts. No. Not interested. But, football is football. We'll always chase the money, and this is where the business aspect comes in from it. Are these teams truly sporting entities anymore, or are they just commercial entities? And it's an important thing to consider now. Because if they're a business, surely they have a right to do this. If they're a sporting entity, maybe they don't. I say maybe, they definitely don't. Did I see my item? Yeah, I got stem cells. Okay, let's move on. But it's just blown my mind, how naive the owners of these teams are to announce this during, a pandemic where people have lost lives, lost their jobs. People just generally, not even in sport but around the world, are struggling for money. And these clubs have just, they've spat in the face, as like Declan said, not that I agree particularly with his position, of fans in each of their national leagues. Or like, sorry, the fans of each club, I suppose. I'd be really interested to know what people of like the Spanish teams and the Italian teams think of this. I know their newspapers have reacted equally bad. Some funny mock-ups as well of like the league tables of La Liga without Real Madrid in it, or Barcelona or Atletico, which I think means that I can't remember who's the highest team in the Spanish league right now without them. I don't think it's Valencia. I know Real Betis are up there. I can't lie, I don't really follow the Spanish football too much. But yeah, it was amusing nonetheless to see these mocked-up tables about teams. I also don't think from a legal standpoint, by the way, where people are saying like, well, can we kick them out now? I legally would be very worried about doing that. I don't think the Premier League can afford to do that. Just start kicking these teams out. But I imagine there is contracts in there, for example, the TV rights, which must be around these teams playing football. And I imagine that like your Skies, your Amazons, your BT are going to come back to the FA and ask for a bit of their TV money back if they kick these teams out. By a bit, I mean a lot. But yeah, I think it's a difficult situation. I think from a sporting standpoint, it's an abomination what they're threatening to do. I think it's anti-sport. I think it's anti-fans, because like, how are the fans going to get around? Like, you know, and I know like it's not really pandering to your local fans, but how are people of like your Liverpools or like your City fans, your like average fans who have like maybe mundane jobs, is not the right word, but like, you know what, I don't know what the average pay is at the moment in the UK, but it's not that high. Not high enough that you're going to be able to jet away every week to go to Madrid or Barcelona or Italy. It's just like, it makes your blood boil a bit, the decisions they've made. And I said it hurts a lot because, as I said, one of these clubs is a club I support. And I'm completely against the measures they're taking. It's so against them. And when we had like Project Big Picture, when some of this stuff was being like revealed that they were having these discussions, I was proud that City didn't look like they were particularly involved. So I don't know what's happened. I don't know if like the owners have threatened to say like, we're going to pull out, do you want to come in? And they've just taken the position that makes the most monetary sense. You know, 350 million like guaranteed entry fee is a lot of money. And City do have a history with UEFA. They don't particularly get along. But I don't know, someone, and I just don't know who it is anymore. And I think this is only going to get worse. Someone needs to take a look at this and like regulate these things now. It's going to an insane level. If they are going to operate as businesses, then fine. This could go ahead. But I think you have to like almost tell it to the fans that this is like a business entity you're following now. And then I guess other fans could then make a breakaway league if they were so inclined to. I said, I think it's really interesting from, even outside from football, even outside of sport, I think this is really interesting. It's really like opening the curtains on how these clubs operate. And I think a lot of people don't like it, because it's clearly not with sport in mind. It's definitely very much as a business. And you know, the owners are putting in lots of money. Or many of these businesses are putting in a lot of money. Do they have a right to operate as they see fit? I guess so. If you really want to think, sorry. If you want to know what I really think, I think this is just posturing. I think this is to get more money off UEFA for these clubs getting in the Champions League. And perhaps just gaining a Champions League place based on the facts of their history. I think this is what it comes down to. I don't think they actually want to break away from their league, per se. Okay, this is a really good run. Yeah, I think it's just that they are greedy. As people pointed out, they're just chasing the money. I will go in here. Good deal. What was that? Let me know what you think about it. I've just seen like so many things being thrown out there right now, like people calling for these clubs to be kicked out of the leagues as soon as possible, kicked out of Europe, which will make the Champions League funny because the only team that's not involved in the semi-finals in this European Super League is PSG. So do they just get a walkover win? I don't know. Then people are talking about docking the teams like ridiculous amounts to relegate them. But as I said, I think you have to come up with a solution that doesn't punish the players. And it's really weird that the UEFA stance is they're coming out to punish the players. Everything they've said so far is punishing players, not punishing the owners. And I think that speaks volumes for UEFA. But as I said, I think it's kind of dangerous. Well, I agree with Gary Neville, who is a pundit and a former football player in the Premier League, that it's dangerous now that people have been putting their names to it. It was okay when these things were being bandied around and no one was really like aware who exactly was doing it, although you had good ideas. But now that like one of the Glazers put their name to it, so one of the United owners saying they're behind it, then I think Real Madrid's president, who has said that he'll be the head of this, and I think he came out today saying this is for the good of football and people oppose the Champions League format, which can change from the old European football. But honestly, this isn't like the Champions League. This isn't about making more quality games, as they mentioned. This is literally just protecting the wealth of teams who aren't necessarily good. I mean, like, for Pete's sake, Arsenal and Spurs at the moment, I think 8th and 9th in the Premier League, maybe 7th and 9th. How are they the elite clubs from England? They're not. And they haven't been for a long time. Like, I can barely remember the last time Spurs challenged for a trophy. How long ago it is. But, again, there is a bit of me that's saying, oh my god, let me just remove this bomb. There's a bit of me that sees in hindsight that, at least for the Premier League clubs, the Premier League broke away from the Football League in, like, 92. Because these teams wanted more money. So it's a bit of rich hindsight, in my opinion, that the Premier League is also, like, behind this, saying, like, oh no, this isn't acceptable. You're literally founded on a breakaway league. I don't know why I used a real bomb there, but it doesn't really matter. Ooh. But all I know is that none of this has the local fan interest at heart. It's really pandering to a global TV audience. And now, you know, one of the things that makes things special about like these clubs with huge histories, like your Real Madrids, your AC Milans, your Ajaxes, who again are not even involved in this, is that you don't play them regularly. Like, it'll get boring playing them year after year. I think it's such like a lack of understanding from these owners about the fans. But I know people will lap this up. Especially if you're not like a soccer fan to begin with. You want to watch the best teams playing the best football because you want to get hooked on it, and the best way to get hooked on it is watching the best football. But one of the things I would say about the best football is often the scores end pretty low, like your 0-0s. Like, I know a lot of American fans joke about like soccer where the games can end up in draws. They don't completely get that. They just don't have a drawing system, I think, for the most part. Teams have to win. Where am I on this one? Okay, not on Boss Rush. Let's try that again. So yeah, I think you're going to have really boring games. I don't think the competition's going to be fun to watch. That said, people will watch it just because of the names of the teams behind it and the history behind them. But I don't know. I think from a sporting perspective, the thing that I'd like to see most is the Champions League reverting back to a format where it was straight knockout. Now, this will never happen because what if you get two of your huge teams drawn against each other in an early round? Then you're going to lose money because people will stop watching it after like the first round because you've not had them knocked out. But already the system like the Champions League, which moved away from this knockout competition, is so much in favour of like the big clubs. You're just asking at this point, can you just like not show like utter like huge amounts of greed? Can you perhaps, like, think about the fans for a change? Especially during a pandemic where everyone is, like, financially struggling. And you have, like, the owners of these 6 clubs asking for more money. It kind of makes you sick. Well, as people have said, like, they go, like, oh, just don't support these teams anymore. Just leave them. Like, I can't remember who said this, but there was a famous comment about soccer, and I guess this applies to any sports team. They're like, you can change your wife anytime you want. You can, you change your car. You can change your religion. Oops, I forgot I haven't got Hangman anymore. But you can never change your football club. And there's a bit about that. You always want to support your teams and your highs and lows of the team. I don't want to go and support, like, another team after this, because I just don't have the interest in it anymore. Ooh, okay. Where's my strength card, by the way? But, yeah, that's my 2 cents in the whole thing. I think in any corner, and then I'm saying the corners of UEFA, the Premier League, FIFA, no one, in my opinion, has fans at heart. It's all posturing from, like, Sethering, for example, when he's saying, like, they're taking football away from us. Honestly, if they had this idea and was, like, involved in UEFA, I think he'd be behind it. Horrible room. Did I remind you that these pin enemies are truly dreadful? Hardest enemy in the game to deal with. I was hoping number 2 would get you. Right, I've blown up most of the map. I'm a bit alarmed by how little damage my tech tears are doing right now. By the way, I took Deep Pockets, which now has an effect if you didn't realise. I'm a bit trapped here. That it gives you the option to go to 999 coins. I kind of want to try and do that at some point. Yeah, sure, you know what. I'll do this. Okay, you have to remember not just to fire immediately, because you move your bomb. I'll even try the golden chest. Please go away. But yeah, I like as an item. I've picked up again on this run, just to come back to the run away from football. If having infinite bombs is such a strong get, that I like the item. Some people hate it because you'll accidentally trigger it sometimes, like I did before, and they nearly took damage. But I think more often than not, infinite bombs outweighs that. Sorry, I just had a phone call. I had to decline the call. Do they not know I'm busy right now? It was a private number anyway, so it was probably just joking. I've never seen that happen before. That's pretty funny. Do I want to do this room? I guess for my goal of going 999 points, I should. Okay, it's a random tail. But yeah, I'm kind of missing DPS right now, I feel like. Although Tech X is a huge get, being able to pace through the room again. Yeah, my damage is only 3.5. Okay, explains why my tech tears are pretty weenie right now. More jumpy enemies, thank you. Can you please stop jumping? Thank you. Well, took half a heart, but not too bad. Let's try the pill. Sure, speed down. Kind of a dangerous level of speed, I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't mind a speed up at some point. Okay, I can't get the red hearts here. Did I find my secret room? No, I haven't. It's not down there. Is it here? Is it here? Ah! Oh, I've got a host hat! I forgot. Okay, yeah, never mind. Host hat makes you immune to explosion damage. So actually, it's a really good combo with because it doesn't matter anymore if I accidentally trigger it, because I am safe. This is unlikely to be a second secret room. We're not going to fight Hush either, because I'm taking my sweet time about this. I'd love this to be the secret room. It's probably below them. Yeah, okay. Nope. Nope. I could bomb my donation machine to try and get to 999 coins. I presume it's an achievement, but I don't know that. Let's try the curse room. Oh yeah, I remember. I have been in here before. So talk about stupid damage we can take on these runs. Right, this isn't... So I'm looking for the second secret room now. Okay, look up because your tooth tear pushes. Not there. Oh, I've got it. Man, my brain. It's so hard to rank in Isaac. Because you just get flummoxed eventually. Give me that half heart. Oh, I've not even fought the boss yet. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I'd fought you. Okay. I wouldn't mind getting a number 2 bomb there. I think that did hit. You know what, I'm gonna use some of my normal bombs as well. Have one of these and call me in the morning. This is one of the tankiest bosses, and I haven't got a lot of speed right now. Oh my god, can't believe that missed. So he's becoming a bit annoying to dodge, but we lived. And that is a damage up. We were asking for damage, so I can't complain. We're not going on to the mausoleum. Let's just move on. Remember to take the negative. That's my new goal. This is interesting. I don't know why I'm placing bombs. Okay, some more money. I do want to play that to try and get blood bag, but let's pick up HP on the floor first. This damage up feels very nice right now. I'll go in curse room. We have a card, it's his magician. I'll pop it immediately because I'm not taking it. We'll break the skulls. As I said, it's going to be a long run because I'm using uh-oh for everything. I'll pop strength, but I don't think this works. Oh, it does work. Okay, sure. So I strength, which gives you an extra HP. I left the curse room, and then the strength took my empty heart container when I left, because it's only for one room. Nice. A little bit of tech there. I didn't think it was going to work. No, I was confident that was going to work. Come on, uh-oh. Lovers is a nice card. One of the cards I was looking for. So that's Lovers in here. Play you 5 times. Well, we have a result. And the result is IV bag. Actually, you know what? Let me just see what the wisp looks like. Cool. Do I really want Monstro's tooth? It's okay. I'm just trying to think of... IV bag is probably the play if I can pick up red hearts. Because I am trying to get to 999 as well, as like a side objective. You know what? I've changed my mind. I'm coming back for IV bag. I will just use this. Okay, took my fire anyway. If you use Monster's Tooth, I think, where there's no enemies, it'll target you instead. I was hoping to get through the door fast enough that that wouldn't be an issue. So I'm just going to turn red hearts right now into money. Let me just leave the room a second. I'm really good on a consumable standpoint, so I shouldn't really do this, but I'm going to. I'm not diag walking with a sucky boy for a penny and a red heart. Oh, what I could do though, actually. Now watch this. By the way, this saying watch this is synonymous for something going wrong. I'm going to... Why did I do that twice? Okay, it didn't work. But I can IV bag so that I don't take damage. It didn't work. I've actually ruined my angel deal chance as well. Let's move on. But yeah, if I IV bag, it gives me a more, like, invulnerability frames. So I could walk on the spike and not get hit. Now, the invulnerability didn't last as long as I thought it was going to. I'll take random item. We're not taking D10. Just give me another wisp, please. Thank you. I don't know what I think of the D10. So D10 rerolls enemies. I still need a bit of damage, I think. Game. Although I can't really complain. I got Tech X. Host hat is nice. I can't believe that didn't blow up a rock, but sure. Wait, I have infinite bombs. Why do I care? I might take this pill just for laughs and giggles. Sure, relax. That is a pill. Give me the key. I've still not seen the secret room yet. I don't know why I had to IV bag as soon as possible. I do have regen, by the way, which is why my health just went up. And I'm fairly happy being on the half heart. I have infinite bombs. Why am I considering messing about for small bombs? Please move. Oh yeah, it can't hurt me. So, I've got a host hat, sorry. Right. 2 half hearts. Fine by me. Ooh, you spoil me. I'm going to leave myself always on the half heart, I think, so that I can get the regen procs to get a bit more health. Half heart health is also not a bad thing to sit on because I'm going to the womb soon, so I take a full hit anyway. So it doesn't matter if I'm on 1 heart or a... yeah, it doesn't matter if I'm on a half heart or a full heart. There's the tinted skull. I don't think I'm going to do the up path. Okay, just stop running into enemies now. Let me see what's on the shop. It's greed. Not bad for me. The other thing I can do is, if I think I'm about to get hit, which I did then, I can IV back and take half heart damage. And I think this works on the wound too. Okay. Be more confident in your dodges, because you were going to make all those dodges. Steam sale? Yeah. Gonna blow you up for more money. Gonna blow you up for more money. Thank you, Wisp. Wisps are making this a bit awkward. 97. Is this going to be the first time I go over 100 coins? Because I've had deep pockets once before, but I don't think I ever hit the cap. Wouldn't mind another Love's card as well. Or just regen, thank you. Regen is nice. Feels like the regen's actually proccing faster, but again, it could just be my, opinion. Well, we've still got the 2 skulls. But you can see now, how much I've used just for, everything. Hearts, more enemies to fight for no reason. Yeah, I'm just using it a lot. Infinite bombs is really good. Undervalued, probably. I could even start using it for damage. Especially since I have host hat. I'm going to blow up these skeletons. I said, I just want to make sure the run wins. My spirit hearts right now don't really do anything, by the way. I am aware of that. Because they are charges for my active item, but my active item has no charge. Okay. Are we done with the floor? Basically. Should search for a second secret room. Like, if I was going to be ultra picky as well, I should blow up all rocks in case there's crawl spaces under them, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, that's not where the second secret room is. Maybe it's here. Yep. Doesn't matter. I should find the second secret room. Where do I think the second secret room is? It could be up here. No, it can't. It could just be across from here. Or, oh, it's in a really weird place, second secret room. So it's normally in between like 3 things. Oh, I guess it could be here. No. So it's normally in between like 3 different rooms. But this one is in between 2. It does spawn in between 2 sometimes. Is it on the top corner here? No, that's the door. Where on earth is this room? I guess it's on the inside corner then? Or is it next to our shop? Yeah, it can't be on the inside corner. I think I even tried it. I guess it has to be next to our shop. Really weird spawn if it's next to another secret room. Okay, I don't know. I've given up. It's in a really weird place, the other secret room. Let's just fight the boss. And by the boss, I mean the remember, take the negative. A speed up would have been nice as well at some point in this run. I'm a little bit slow right now. So this is Blue Mum, who's a bit tankier, and she doesn't stomp as much. Probably my least favourite version of Mum, honestly. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage right now. I could not dodge that. Let auto charge a few times. I actually thought Host Hat made you invulnerable to the stomp as well, but apparently it doesn't. Okay, I'm taking some incredibly bad damage right now. Just focus for a second. Like, I need to stay away from the doors, but I'm not killing enemies fast enough. Oh my god. I'm really being hurt by my speed right now. Like, I can't kill things fast enough. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. I can't move fast enough to dodge things. Okay, we're in a very dangerous position right now. I haven't even got a teleport card to go back through the room. Half heart. Just pure dodging. Holy moly, I'm alive. I have to take negative. This is a spicy place to be in. Hey, I hit 100 coins at least. Just go down. Alright, we have to play perfect. We're 1 hit from dying. I could wait for regen. So I think that's on a timer. Do I make my video boring and wait for regen? I'm not sure if it actually works like that. I think you might have to do some rumors. Oh my god, half a heart. I've never been so happy to see half a heart. Just focus. Good play saves you here. I can't take it in case it's bad trip. It's too dangerous. I can't go in there because that's also too dangerous, and I think it kills him. Enemies that chase me down, I hate. Okay, we're gonna go back and take the pill. Okay, we're still gonna go back and take the pill if I can get through without taking the red heart. It can't be bad trip anymore.
One makes you small.
Sure. Yeah, honestly, we can do this. It's so funny how like a run can turn so quickly. I'm just hoping this is the second secret room right now, while I'm here. Okay. As I mentioned before, I could IV back because I think it only takes half a heart of damage. If I think I'm going to take damage, that is the correct place to make now. But also remember, you outrange these guys by a lot now. You have tech tears. Continue to outrange the enemies. Yeah, I'm on 7 damage right now. I should be good, but I'm really not. As I said, I think the .88 speed is really like ruining this. I get enemies that run me down and scare the hell out of me. If you wouldn't mind dropping a few more red hearts game, I'd appreciate that. Troll bombs can't hurt me. Okay, I'm scared again. Run! Take this for now, shoot the poops. It's a double red heart. Run! Oh my god, we were gonna die if we didn't take that. Give me crap crown again, please. Like, how long it's taking me to deal with you? Oh my god. I shouldn't have taken that. I might take Petrified Poop even though it's a damage down. Nah, it's not worth it. There's almost not going to be any more brown poop spawning either. Okay, let's move on. Yes, by the way. Okay, you do take a full heart damage. Okay, the IV bag's not as good a play as I thought it was. I was definitely going to get hit then though, so I guess I got a penny out of it. Just focus. Oh, it's a big source of damage if you can get it to happen. Excuse me. I actually hate this. Can you land on the spike, please? No, never mind. Oh, I just panicked. At least it's not below. Come on, that's on the spikes, isn't it? Lovers? Hierophant. Normally I would love Hierophant on 2 HP, but not as bad in it. Just keep dodging. Hey, another half heart, sure. Right, is this second secret room? Please. Nope. I think I look for second secret room. Another nice regen, thanks game. This is probably second secret room. No? Really? I'm just gonna put a normal bomb. Okay. Surprised. I'm gonna guess it's on the top then? Of this side? Nope. Top of this? Nope. End of this? Okay, I really need to find it. I know this is going to make the video long, bit tedious, bit boring. Also, is this the second secret, the first secret room? I have an Emperor card as well, but I don't really know what I'm going to use this on right now. Are you a secret room? Where is my secret room? Okay, I'm going to fight this room. Okay, that's not the secret room to the right. Very happy I had host hat there. This isn't a secret room. Oh, champion enemies. Right, are you the second secret room? Are you the second secret room? Are you the second secret room? Right, we continue our adventure. I'm scared. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. He's faster than me. I could not escape. Are you a secret room? First secret room? A tinted rock would not help me right now. I suppose a damage up would be helpful though. Just don't take stupid damage on this fight. Nice. Good play. Secret room? Secret room? Secret room? Like, where is this second secret room? It's in such a weird place. Like, I finished the map. Good regen. Is it here? I don't know right now. I'm not even sure that's the right place for it. I don't know. Do I just not have secret rooms anymore? Is that a side effect of Cracked Crown? I thought it was just a stat booster. Well, I don't know what to suggest. I can't think of where it can be, so we're just going to fight the boss. And hope for more red hearts. But it really, really, really hurts not finding second secret. Yeah, this can't be a secret. I don't know. I feel like I'm going insane. Right, if we play well, we got a regen again. Kind of hate Scarlet, not gonna lie. Tech X though makes it a little bit more amenable to me to fight you. Okay, I think you got hit by that explosion. So you can only shoot his little lump. Like this. You can't shoot his head. Doesn't work. Okay, we got a heart. A range up which is pointless. We'll move on. There's no point me empering right now. I've beaten It Lives as Bethany before. And I think this is the last chance we're going to get red hearts, realistically. We just need to play well. We win this game if we play well. Kind of hate fighting against you because you're a fast boy. A good regen stat for us. We're on a half heart again. We do have 3 luck, and I don't know if regen is on that. Just need to kill this room as fast as humanly possible. Nice, good play. Two of spades.
Of spades.
Sure, just pop it immediately because I don't need that many keys anyway. Although I suppose I can make a key beggar work now. Right, I should make an auto bomb go. Good hit, I guess. Bad hit. Don't get hit by a champion enemy. Although it doesn't actually matter anymore, I think. I still take a heart. Okay. Arcade could be huge for us. There's also a red heart in this room. And I can get it for free. I can't really take the pill right now unless I know what it is. Which I don't. It could be bad trip. I mean, it could be full health, obviously. But... So you're pointless to me, so you should be blown up. And then, unfortunately, I say unfortunately, I'm not playing you either. There is also a play you can make where you IV bag and run into the machine, and you get like twice the amount. And then, they say unfortunately, we have to do it. Never mind. We're not playing it. I've decided that the content isn't good if I do that. So I threw an auto bomb at him. Totally on purpose. I definitely wasn't going to play until I got to full health. We're still alive. I hate you. Oh, the guy left. This won't help me. I say it won't help me, actually. There is now a chance. I guess my dream of 999 is gone. Let me play this for a while. It could give me a card which could be Lovers, because we know Lovers in the card rotation. But it normally gives you Spirit Hearts, if anything, so... Not sure what Bloody Crown does. Normally the crowns like that need to be on 1 HP, and I'm not. Could also give me 2 of Hearts. That'd be nice. Let me just see what these are before I keep playing. You've got a Joker. Joker Devil. The body, the relic is normally what I take, but the body is huge. It's HP up. Okay, we keep playing this for Lovers. I haven't been Mega Satan, I think is definitely, but I'm almost certainly not going to have a chance to get the 2 key pieces, so let's not worry about that. This is a survival run right now. Empress? What have I been holding? Oh, I've been holding Emperor. I will hold Emperor. Because I will skip Shoal. Well, this is top content. Watch one boy spend, was it like 120? Really want a good active item, as I said. I have a lot of Spirit Hearts to like throw behind it. But you know what? We're on 5.5 hearts now. Really good position to be in. Just wait. Bloody penny. I think I'm going to take this. Because this will turn my money into red hearts. So, goodbye machine. I think you've done me good. Okay, you didn't pay out in coins. It's kind of annoying. Now, why did I take this? Well, we have Deep Pockets. Deep Pockets potentially gives us money on rooms that we wouldn't otherwise get money on. Okay, 2 red hearts. I'll take 2 red hearts. But this gives me survivability now. I have a money generation tool and a red heart generation tool. The run feels good. I think that was honestly... If you look back on a run and say, what's your winning moment? I think this might be it. We are on a 56-minute run, by the way, on Room 2. Really weird dream. Okay. Beat your red heart? No, okay. I do also have a high luck stat, and I think it's tied to luck. There's something I've taken that must have... I don't know, I'm being paranoid. I feel like I've taken something that's removed my chance of getting secret rooms. So what am I asking for now? You know what I'm asking for? Give me a speed upgrade. Let me actually escape enemies. Great auto bomb. I couldn't dodge that attack, that was actually impossible. Two cards, lovers. Just what I was asking for. And now you can see the dream is starting to be realized. Okay, this can't be the secret room. If this isn't it, I'm not looking. Okay, we do have secret rooms. They're just in incredibly cursed locations. Pretty bad secret room as well. Let's just go. I can only get one more HP. Tech X is nice as well for it lives. Anything piercing that will kill all the enemies that it spawns. I don't know if I can dodge this attack. Apparently you can. Okay. Come on! I think an enemy spawned on me. Nice use of a regen. Very welcome to have you. I can't get away from Brimstone. Just shoot it, shoot it. Going on the dark path, remember? And I think I just Emperor immediately. I always do that bomb attack to start with. This is the most dangerous part of this fight, honestly. Especially since I have no speed. Please get away from me. Okay, one hit's fine. How have I, like, almost killed you equally? Okay, not a good hit. Come on, we can do it better now. Okay, it turns out fighting this guy with 0.8 speed is annoying too, because normally I just bait it by moving backwards and forwards. But I haven't got the speed to do it. If I can kill this phase though, I think I'm fine. Host Hat also just took a hit for me, which is nice. I have to kill these as fast as possible. Okay, thank you. Pretty slow run right now. I could not dodge that. Excuse me. Pardon me. I think I should always now that I think about it. We're nearly there. I don't know what my health situation's at. I think bad. We've unlocked Urn of Souls and Baptism by Fire. I don't know what my health's on. I kind of want to go and get some coins. Let me just pause it again. I mean, called again. I'll just skip it for now. Okay, not the room I was hoping to save when I came in here. Fast enemies. I just wanted to try and find the second secret room, really. I think this might be too dangerous to miss. But I am very, like, worried about my HP situation right now. I took a lot of damage then. Okay, that's a red heart. We got at least an unlock, but I would be a bit pained if I didn't complete the dark path. I could not escape from you. Okay, what a chest. Okay, I think this was worthwhile. I can't realistically do that. Go over the spiked rocks. I wish I could see my HP. I hate the fact I'm being chased by fast enemies. This is a big risk I'm taking, honestly, right now. I can kill you with... Oh, I found the secret room too. Pennies. No red heart payment, but sure. Okay. Help me, help me, help me. Okay, host hat is nice because I can't get hurt by your explosion, I remember. I'm surprised that you didn't pay out, not gonna lie. It's like gambling at the moment. The more rooms I do, the more likely I'm to get hit, but it gives me a chance, if I play well, to gain HP. The more HP I can have in the dark room, the better. Because this run is not stellar right now. I also took drop stat booster, so I actually have a damage down right now. Okay, this is kind of a room that scares me. If you would all like to hide in the corner together, that would be helpful. Honestly, what could you give me right now? A bomb synergy? Thank you, host hat. Give me a bomb synergy. I think I'll take it. Speed and a bomb synergy. That's what we're looking for in the dark room. But this is kind of a weird run. I've had a lot of runs recently where I've had all the attack I need and the tools to win the run, but not the HP. This time I have all the defense capabilities I need to win the run, but I just don't quite have the damage. It's an okay run, but honestly, 6.4 damage at this stage of the game is not a lot when you're fighting multiple bosses, for example. Okay, the 5-minute room is over. I was going to say, did I kill you? But I don't think I did. But definitely, number one on the agenda is a speed up. 0.88 speed is a bit too low. That was the first secret room. You know what? I think I've got enough HP now. I think we call it there, and we move on with our lives. I've done quite a lot of this floor that I didn't intend to do. I don't think I go in the curse room. I think I checked before the boss. There's no second secret room there. Could be down here, though. No, it'd have to be here if it's going to be anywhere. Yeah. Well, wish I found this earlier. Okay, we're full HP now. Definitely move on. Hopefully this is a win. Now, would I do Delirium? Honestly, there's no reason not to. I'm not win streaking right now. If I complete the lamb, thank you, then I think we just do it, but honestly the run is too weak right now. Oh, this is different. They're all devil deals. I'll take the pentagram, but I don't think I take anything else. Yeah. Okay. Possibly the worst room I could hope for. Fast enemy. Just run. I might even not get to fight the lamb. Please stop speeding after me. Like, I'm trying to do so much damage right now with because I feel like it's my highest damage source. We need red hearts. Thank you, game. Yeah, another great room for the fight. Thank you, Host Hat. So if Host Hat ever like bounces up like that, it means he caught a tear for me. Honestly, incredible. Just get out the corner, spot bomb on them. Tears up short. Do I just try the pills? Okay, I swallowed my trinket, that's fine. That hurts. But it's good to know. Because if I ever got to 1 HP, if I find that pill again, I should 100% take it. That was dumb damage, I could have escaped that. Well, I think we might be coming up a bit short on this run. It's not quite good enough to kill, like, bosses. And my speed is so low. I think if I had, honestly, like, 1.2 speed, I wouldn't have taken, like, anywhere near as damage I've taken. It's just I can't escape from enemies right now. And I'm keep running into some, so I'm one hit from dying. Kind of scared that I don't have you on my screen anymore. Right, one of them's dead. That explosion can't hurt me. I need like an A tier item. I should blow up skulls in case I get love card. No, 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 no. Like, I don't know what saves me right now. That's the problem I have. I think I have to try to do small rooms first. Not a bad boss to fight. Another regen. Doesn't really matter right now. You threw him right at me. Sure. How does this work? Well, this is damage. I have Host Hat anyway, so who cares? Okay, I see how this works. I think I got hit there. Yeah, with 1 HP. This is the damage I need, though. I just need HP now, game. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, this is good damage now. This is excellent. Half heart. Okay. Next game, I need you to give me a bunch of coins. I'll turn them into red hearts. Just hide in the corner. Okay, you sneaky, sneaky person. That was the worst dodge I've ever made. Run losing dodge, not gonna lie. I could not escape, I'm sorry. Well, we unlocked one thing, I suppose, on the post-it note. But we're gonna have to do a negative path run again. Anyway, win streak back to 0. As I mentioned, 0.8 speed is so hard. That speed down pill I took early on really hurt me. I think I honestly took maybe like 20 hearts of damage because of it. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.